Yeah, we've got 1,000 voices crying out as if in pain. He's not using trains! No! I see nothing wrong with this route in any way whatsoever. A nice countryside drive. How did they get through town actually? No! 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 You're going through residential! You're going through residentials! Yeah. Please do not go through residential. I have literally no idea why you're doing that. Why drive in there and up around? Makes no sense. It makes no sense. Well, it's a game, so whatever. Anyway, how's water doing? The water is staying pretty well ahead of the game. Rail's staying pretty well ahead of the game. So is trucks. Air's not doing anything because, air's not been implemented yet. The only reason water's doing so poorly now compared to the other two is because I don't have much water. But this is large land masses. And I could be taking just boats from here to there rather than a train from there to there. I did it this way because I want to. Again, I might just rip out all of this and put in a new system for like say these two, this one and that one should just all be linked up to here, say. Yeah, say they'll boat to there, railway over to here, railway down to here, or buses, whatever. Then those four should be linked. So what's left is Jeddah, Taipei, Nagoya, and Kolkata will come into Taipei as a central area. Like just out here, we'll have a train station that's central to the four of them. And Krasnoyarsk and these four will just be fine on their own. Yes, it'll be Suzo, Incheon, Nagpur, and Yerevan. Nanjing, Lucknow, Xinjiang, and Baku. And then Taipei, Nagoya, Kolkata, Jeddah, and that'll be the four. We need to make airports properly. But we'll do that when we get the fucking money and better trains and all that shit. I'll just re-implement all of that later on. For now, to get it working, and just fucking 3 billion before I even get fucking airplanes. The 3 billion is what I normally have the end of a game. Well, 4 billion is not what I have at the end of the game, but that's at 1 time speed. At 2 times, well, to a half date speed, I can have about 10 billion at the end of the game. Fuck knows what I'm going to have at the end of this fucking game, like. Because I got like 3 billion and I've not even got airplanes, and the planes will be the big fucking money makers in some regards. It depends though, but how you set it up is what makes the money. Again, this is just a fucking little tickle of people, at least now. This is just a little tickling of people. And I'm going to have to extend this out a bit further. I've got 3 billion. I can afford to just ignore costs. There we go. I want a whole new land right there. I'm going to dump people's shits from the toilet onto here to make sure that it works. That's the best way to make new land, is to just dump people's shits out the toilet into the area you want to build up on. Where are you building up naturally? Whatever. There we go. That should be enough room for a big airport now. What there? We're looking at small airports though at 1920. We should get on this episode. We should get on this episode. Yeah! We've got to be able to set things up so every fucking city's already connected to my network. The next thing I play, I am going to have to stick in more than 16 cities. Because this was ridiculously easy to set them all up like that. But this is a good indicator of how you should set them up. It's this way: connecting cities into a central port, and then put an airport onto the central port, and then just have the airports, 4 airports in your whole game. That is what your ideal is: 4 airports, all connected up, and then doon, back and forward, back and forward. And you should not be making short journeys with airports. You should be making fucking mile-long journeys to get those big fucking 613-mile-an-hour planes at their best. You cannot do that on a 1-to-1 scale map. You have to have a 1-to-3 scale map to let the planes get their biggest journeys done from one corner to the other. Like in a 1-to-3, where it goes 3 times as far that way, it's just about 27 kilometres, I think it is. 9 by 27 or something like that. Remember rightly, yeah, that's when you see those 600-mile-an-hour planes doing the work and making their money. Go back a second. Right, sorry about that. That was just the council's posted on a letter from the council saying no rent's going to be charged, blah 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 blah. Right, so Baku, we can get bread into you. It's going to be a stupid ass journey because you're getting longer, so it's better to just split it, delivering grain and delivering the bread afterwards. Again, this is a centralised depot would work better because you just bring all the grain to a central depot and the depot just delivers to whatever fucking farm it needs to go, whatever bakery it needs to go to. But first, we'll deal with all these vehicles. Yay. So this is the 4. It's 13 tanks and 6 boxcars. Okay. And it's an A35, if I remember rightly. Well, let's have a look at this China Railways. They got a lot of horsepower. A lot of horsepower. What is A35? That's 617. That's 605. It's not that much extra to get a fuck ton of horsepower onto it. Because it can't even use the 62 mile an hour speed limit. Tractive effort, a lot more. So we're going to go this by this. I'm going to try this guy out and see his like China Railways GF1 and 13 of these. Oh, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6, 7, yes, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then box cars. These are smaller, so we use these ones. And it's supposed to be a blue one, but we can change that now. Just hammering along. No. We want to hit that one. So 104 seconds on the flat. What happens if we replace this with an A35? See, oh, we're saving 33 seconds just to get it up to speed. So that is a very good change there. It's a very, 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 very good change. Sue's hard to Yerevan. Say what? Go figure, that needs an upgrade. So these are only 50 mile an hour, but that's good for hauling trains. This one, however, might be better. I'd rather go with the A35 though. For the price, well, that's less a year than the A35, so. $70. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them, which would be 180 tons, compared to 6 of them, which would be 240 tons. We're doing a lot better now. 166 meters though, I don't think it will fit the train station. We'll look at that in a minute. Nanjing bricks. Costs a little more, but it carries more. And it goes a little bit slower, but it's faster than the current ones. So, what one do I want to use? It's going into town, so what's the mission like? 76? 70. Using that. Going to town, we'll use the Merc. I don't care about anything else. It's going into town. It's using the Merc because it's got better emission. Okay, this is where this might actually need to get some cut off at this point because 100 Mercs and 25 mile an hour might not be able to, the fuel might not be able to keep up with that. We'll see. Oh dear, this I might need to add an extra one into this line. Yeah, I'll just add an extra one into that line because Mill Class EP, that's an American train, and it looks like a fucking hauler. Right, this is outside the town. And what is it again? Nanjing Steel. This is when it goes to the port, the steel mill at the port, and then up to, or from the Koba mill line to the steel mill at the port, to up to the machine factory. No, hang on, no, Nanjing is over there. Yes, so it goes, yeah, from there to there, and then back down to there where it drops off steel. Is it? No, because the iron goes up there and drops off the steel. So this is just basically a one-way line that goes up and down there. Hang on, let me look at that one. This goes to Nanjing Central and Coulter. Yeah, okay, so it's a back and forth line that. Okay. So it really doesn't matter, so we'll just put on these ones that carry more and go a bit slower. No, this is a big boy, 100. He is about a get his upgrade. That might need to have less put on the line. Now, I'll go and check that out. Yeah, that's definitely not going to matter. Jeddah's the wee port town. But Krasnoyarsk, down here. Oh yes, we're going to need more trams in there. I don't have electric in here. Ah. When I upgraded, I forgot to upgrade the depot. Right, so this is just going to the port with iron. Okay, so they can get this one, which still needs two then. Nagpur steel. Just to keep them on that. Yokohama bricks. Okay. Keep them on that. Yokohama bread. Right, okay, that's all the bad ones out of the way. Right, we need to put another industrial tram on. Did I screw up and put the wrong type of tram on a track? Back in Krasnoyarsk. No, I just never added it on at all. Right, I'm guessing the increase in traffic from these trams is because that's now connected into that network, which is going to happen all over the place whenever I connect up to airplanes as well, which is going to be soon. Yes, 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 yes. We're more than halfway through the year. No, we're almost halfway through the year, and at the end of the year we get airports. But to have broken 3 billion. What? Hang on, I spent 72 million and I had only 7 million debt. That means I'm making 65 million a year, roughly, in that year. Yeah, here we go, 21 spent and only made 39, so that still equates to about 60 million a year. Oh, that year I made 10 million in trains though. How the fuck did I do that? 10 million extra in trains. Fucking hell. That's a lot of money to make. Well, not a year, a quarter year, sorry. A quarter year. Well, per quarter, I think the proper term is. I don't give a fuck. So in theory, I could replace this bridge now. Yeah, I could just make this bridge like that. Like I'll wait till I get high speed tracks before replacing the train train bridges, because there's no much point in replacing the bridge when the train can only do the top speed that the fucking bridge can do. And oh yeah, I've got to check if I can. I keep forgetting if I can integrate my mods to this. Yeah, that train is jam packed. Why do people want to go to the Suez Hall? Well, to be really honest with you, that was a much smaller city when I first built the fucking. You can see the way that where all my bus stops are. That was a much smaller city, and it's grown in size since. Holy fuck! It's got 500 people. I think it's because this tool's got connected into it. And it started growing like fuck. Tell me which. How is Jeddah doing? It is getting mega growth. And that's making 2 million a year. That's not too bad for a fucking truck line. Again, Lucknow is the only one that's not making money. And trams, I don't care about, okay? Trams are not meant to make large amounts of money. Especially like in Taipei, where there's, well, I could probably knock off one of those trams. Yeah, I could probably just sell one of the trams in Taipei, because Taipei is not a big city. And that would improve conditions in Taipei. So it's no longer dropping as much. Same with Jeddah. I don't think it's going to need two. Yeah, I'm just clogging up the streets in Jeddah by having that many trams. Hang on. Where is my residential trams? What's going on here? Why did I forget to finish off Jeddah? Why did I forget to finish Jeddah? That may explain why there's not that many people coming along. Yeah, I don't know why Jeddah didn't have the appropriate amount of residential though. Yeah, I don't know why Jeddah didn't have its residential going into the residential fucking whatever. It's working now. Don't blow the gasket. Don't kill someone. Oh, we're getting closer now. Well, wait till we get the planes. I'm gonna place them down, get the route set up, and get all the planes. And we'll buy all the planes and put them on the lines. And we'll see how it goes next episode. We're going to get planes on the map on this episode, okay? We won't get them running, but we'll put them in, we'll buy them and make the lines and get everything set up ready to go for next to make sure everything's working the way I intended it to. We all have to put that in possibly to make sure the planes are able to connect up. This is why I am wanting to make sure it all works just now. That one's been set up ready. This one's been set up ready. It has the side buildings all sitting waiting. And this one, it's got the side building set up and waiting to go. So as soon as we get the lanes, we can get it all set up. This one might pose an issue. That one will be facing that way. That one will be facing that way. So it'll have a circle. This one will be facing that way, this one will be facing that way. So that means they're going to go like a figure 8 to get in and out. Whereas this one, same issue. It's going to be facing the same way as this one. So it'll be a figure 8. Can I reverse the direction of the runway on the smaller airports is the question. We'll find out soon, won't we? Yeah, I got greedful after this. After my brother takes me through how to fix the power settings on the USB, because he thinks that's what's wrong with my new motherboard, because it's, well, he's fixed it and it runs fine for him, but as soon as I get it, it's not working. So it's possible my power supply is just bordering on the edge of what it needs, and that's why it's turning off the keyboard and the internet just to save power. It's all weird. This is the last thing I can think of that might be causing it. Where's this fucking train? Let's head in. Ah, there it is. That's a hell of an express train though. Oh yeah, it's because it's on the bridge, it slows down. So this might be one I have to replace. I am not pausing to do this now because I want the planes. But yeah, I will work on fixing this. I might even just make this a tunnel. Just tunnel it right under and then like a tunnel from there to there. And just fuck it. But I kind of like my scenic train route over the bay and this bay, so I'll probably just keep the bridges. Let's just experiment. Well, it forced me to have the same. Yes, it will. We'll have to completely destroy the bridge in order to replace it. Almost there. We're almost got the fucking planes. I'll happily stick around for an extra fucking 30 minutes if I have to get these planes set up. I told you, we're setting these planes up before I go. We might not run them, but we'll be setting them up. See, it's now getting a lot more machines in there. But running low on his iron. See if we get 5 more, and because they're slower, that might work. Junkers! Yay! Roar! Seval! No, we can't determine the direction. We want 2 terminals. Hmm, 2 seconds. Yeah, that aims it a bit away from town. Which is why this one's such a better design, is because it's keeping all the traffic away from town. Seval! That's going to be fun for the people in the port, but it works. Seval! What have I told you before? Leave the games alone. I know it's a good game. It's called Monster Hunter. Nice, see, it's going to have a crossover. So, what colour are we going to make this one? Because purple, blue, red, purple, blue, red. We'll make these green then. Green planes. That'll do me. Olive. Let's make it olive. Yeah, for no particular reason. Let's make them olive. The pearl. To Kolkata Airways. Seval! Leave that alone! Right, Nagpur to Kolkata Airways. And then we'll have Nagpur to Kobe. Nagpur to Kobe Airways. Right, so then we'll have Kobe to Taipei. Kobe to Taipei. We'll make it Taipei because Taipei will be the Kobe Airways. Olive. Then finally we'll have Taipei to oh, for some reason that's a nice straight line. It works out. Okay. And this one will be the Taipei to Kolkata. Taipei to Kolkata Airways. Now, hang on. Before we go anywhere else, yeah, before we go anywhere else, these are getting appropriate names. Right. And then finally, I only need one airport to do this with because I can access all the. I still want to call it airfield. Right, so now I can just access all of them and why aren't you renamed? It's using the names for the whatever, it doesn't matter. Right, so we'll buy 10 junkers. Right, for that, this will buy 10 junkers. Buy 10 junkers here. I was thinking this guy's mad. 10 per line is what it's going to be. Right, so this will be Kolkata. We're in the Kolkata airport, so it'll be for Kolkata. And this will be the R Kolkata. Right, this one we're going to this one, and these ones we're going to that one. And they won't have any passengers at first because they're going to have to work the passengers through the network before it actually works. So, right, 5 onto Nagpur, 5 onto Taipei. That means there's 5 starting from here and 5 starting from there. So Northwest departure to Ontario. Well, we don't have an Ontario, so that means each of the lines for the planes should have 10 on it each. Ding, 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 ding. Right, so that's that all set up. Well, we get a quick preview of the plane. There we go. There's the right colour. There's a better way to do this. So this is what our planes look like. So that's it for this week. The planes are set up. Next week we will, because it's 45 minutes now, we'll watch them going and then we'll see how it goes. Yay! Yeah, it's going to be fun right here where it's going to be taking off and landing almost in a fucking port as a ship comes in. That'll be fun. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.